Hey, it's time to dish with D. It's me. I'm running crazy today. I don't know why. It's just later. I'm leaving later than I like to. Parents do, because the parking lot gets to be a madhouse. Like I said, normally I don't start till 9, so me going in at 8 is driving me nuts. But just for the first week, I want to thank everybody for complimenting me on my makeup and my lipstick. Thank you. Sometimes I don't know how to take compliments because I don't, I'm not all that big. I'm not, I feel weird. I know. I'm just not a makeup person, so when people compliment me on that, it just feels weird. I just use IT Cosmetics. I've often wanted to do a before and after, because I think it's great stuff. The Confidence in a Compact is amazing. It gives me full coverage in seconds. It's almost like a moist powder. Like it's very wet. When I would say it's moist. I don't know how to describe it. And then you put it on with a brush that comes with my K with a brush, a fabulous brush, and it just covers completely. And and I don't wear a lot of makeup. It's because I just don't want to take the time. Makeup takes time. Beauty takes time. So I was never that kind of girl growing up either. It was like very minimal makeup because I don't take time for it. So this is so easy, so quick, and the coverage is really, really nice. And my lips are by the same IT Cosmetics. I feel like I'm a commercial for IT Cosmetics. I do not work for IT Cosmetics, but it's called Je ne sais quoi, and I know it's French. And it's there's 2 steps. It's a base. It's almost reminds you of like a chapstick for all intents and purposes. And it's like a lip moisturizer, and it goes on first, and then the serum goes on. It's almost like a fancy dancy, I hate to use the word lip gloss because it's more than a lip gloss. It's a conditioner. God, this traffic is backed up. It's just great stuff, and you put it on, and it feels good. It looks natural, but gives you like that little something extra on your lips. I adore it. I'm on auto delivery on QVC for this stuff because I love it so much. I do. And it lasts all morning. I still feel it on my lips when I come home. It's good stuff. All right, enough about that. Let's get back to why you're here. WW content. Yeah, I was thinking of what was I talking about today, and nothing entered my head. But what has entered my head is right now I am really motivated to get the 10 pounds off, 9.2 I should say, to get the goal. I'm really, really psyched, and that's good because it's going to push me through. Because I want to get it off. I want to get done. I want to finish this. I'm tired of never finishing Weight Watchers. I mean, it's like my 4th or 5th time, maybe 6th. I think I've lost count. But I want to finish. I want to get there. And this week I've had a really good week, food-wise. I've had a really good week. I don't use for exercise because I don't exercise, but movement. I've moved a lot this week. Yesterday alone, which, for those of you who know me, I got 10,000 steps on my thing. I didn't even know I got it. It was actually 10,000 just at school, because I get done at 1. So at 1 o'clock I had 8,500 steps. I was like, what? It was crazy. I must have walked at school a lot. And I was back and forth from the classroom to the gym 18 times. And I didn't even do recess duty yesterday. So I was walking a lot inside. I'm like, wow, I need to do that every day. That was crazy. So I felt really good about that. It's amazing when you do something good for yourself. It makes you feel good all over. And that pumps you to want to do more. I guess that's the nature of who we are. You see, wow, I did that. And yeah, I want to do it again because I want to better it. Now today I don't think I'll be as crazy as yesterday because the first day is always the craziest. I don't expect to be crazy today. I say that out loud. I want to be nuts. But you know what? It's great, and you know what? And 104 pounds ago, I would have been exhausted when I went home. Exhausted. I would have needed a nap. Yesterday, I didn't need and that, but I was tired. I just was mentally tired, like just the thinking and the doing, and my brain has been, on vacay mode all summer, so it's worried about the dog and his needs, and he misses me, and he was whining today, looking at the chair, wanted me to sit down with him. I'm like, oh, I can't, buddy, I gotta go. Poor puppy. But yeah, I mean, it's like it's something that drives you. That is the cusp of any good weight loss program. You're to be driven. And I don't know what was driving me prior was probably just feeling better and moving better and being able to climb. When I climbed on that chair for the first time to get something off the shelf a while back, that was big. It was huge because I couldn't do it. I mean, I couldn't physically get my body up. And 270 pounds is a lot of weight. It's a lot. And I still think, I mean, I still feel huge in my mind, and I am, in the world's eyes, I'm huge. I'm huge at 164, but I feel 100 pounds to me is like, it's almost the size. My son weighs 120, so it's like the size of an adult. And I think if I put him on my back, how would I get around all day? I can't imagine. I just can't. And I did it, and wow, it's crazy to think. But you know what moves us, what motivates us, what fuels our fires? That's important, and that's what drives us. And for everybody, it's different. I mean, I know some people, it's occasions, like there's like a wedding or a reunion they want to go to, and they want to look good, so I need to lose that weight, and that's great, but I always worry about once the event's done, then how is it? Are you still gonna feel that motivation, or are you just gonna be like, well, it's done, I don't care? And mine, it's more about living and health, and I could be dead now, and that was where I was. I was really a ticking bomb, and had I not gotten the help and for my sleep apnea and my weight, I probably would be dead right now. You wouldn't be hearing me. You wouldn't be having your dish with Dee. She'd be dead, Dee. She would be. And that's to say that, and remember hearing his words when I was there, and it just took me a while to understand what he was saying. Like, wow, he was saying I'd be dead. That's significant. My father's family, they all died in their 50s. We used to call it the curse because I lost a lot of aunts and uncles in their 50s. And I wonder if it was, all related, like they just didn't get healthy. And I mean, granted, some of them had cancer, but the others, you wonder, like my dad, he was one of the lucky ones. He made it to his 60s, and his brother made it to his 70s, but there were 7 siblings, and 5 of them died in their 50s. And then some of their kids passed away in their 50s. And my brother and I always worried, called it the curse. And he's 4 years older than me, so he's 57. Yeah, so he's heading towards his 60s. But yeah, you think to yourself, Jesus, it seems like our family genes are not great, and I would have been on that statistic. I would have been, one of the second generations to have kicked in their 50s. Of course, they would always say it's because of her weight, but it was. I mean, when you're, like I always say, I say to a lot of people, when I finally, this channel was probably a big reason for it. No, it was before that, but saying out loud that I was feeling the way I was feeling because of my weight. And because a lot of times if you talk to me, I'd be like, well, yeah, now I have weight to lose, but it's always more than that. They always blame your weight. Which the doctors do, but it is responsible for a lot of things. I mean, especially when you have a big, mine was, mostly my stomach. So you're carrying all your weight there, and you remember, you got other things living down there. You got organs, you got things, so you're like tight quarters, make for unhappy neighbors. So if you got all this, and if you needed surgery, something, Kim? And I said, think about that. You have to cut through all that fat. And they tell you that, well, we're going to get through, you know, you're kind of big, and I have my gallbladder out. Well, we got to get around this. We might not be able to do it laparoscopically, because you know, but and you always feel like, you know, if I just pull myself away from the table. I always say that because that was my problem. I'll say that's everybody's problem, but that was my problem. You know, I ate too much, and I realize that now, and I'm hoping, and I always say this because, you know, you go on these binges, you get fixated, and you just do it, and you know it's wrong, and you do it anyway because you just don't care. I'll deal with that later because I need to get through this. And it happens to us, and it's happened to me, not recently, but it's happened. I was going on these, you know, binges where I just mindlessly ate and didn't care, didn't track, didn't do anything. Emily Mickelson, oh, sorry. Kids from school. Yeah, mindless. Yeah, and there's gonna be, and I know it's gonna happen again. And it's, I mean, it's totally normal to sit there and have a weekend. You know, you don't remember. But I just hope it's just that. It's not something that progresses into 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. I mean, you could do some damage, and you can't do much damage. And I mean, you can't, because here's the deal: you're not as big as you were, so you do get full a lot quicker. You do, and nobody wants their stomach hurting, because I know I don't. So yeah, am I going to sit there and gain 10 pounds? Odds are not. I mean, over a long period of time, you could, but a couple days, you're just not going to be able to. But it happens. Benders happen, and I mean, sometimes we just need to. I'm hoping, I don't know, but I mean, unless I start drinking, but that would be still calories. Dish with D takes a booze bender. So yeah, so I'm really pumped and I'm motivated, and motivation is the key, and it is the key to a good, successful journey. You need to, something has to motivate you. It just does. We're creatures of that. We're creatures of seeing results and motivating us and putting us in a really great frame of mind. So what motivates you? You know, what, you know, gets you through? I mean, I hope I motivate people. This is what this is all about. Hope what I go through gives you some insight and some help to say, hey, you know what? I'm not crazy, because look at Dish with D. She's just as nuts. I am nuts. I'm crazy. I'm certifiable. If you haven't already figured that out. And I'm just hoping that me sharing my story helps one person. And I know I've helped one person, so I'm a success for that. But if I help people, that's why I do it. I don't do it for any other reason, because, well, I'm doing it for myself, obviously, because you guys help me. You guys help me keep on track and keep motivated. I'm trying to fill my food more because I really think that's going to help me help you. Help me. Does that make sense? I help you and you help me back, and we help each other. Because it takes a village. I've said that a million times. You cannot do this journey alone. This journey is not for the faint of heart. This journey is hard. This journey will test you. But you know what? In the end, this journey is worth it. And in the end, you will be successful. And you will be like, Dish with D was right. It's totally worth it. I'm so glad I did it. I feel so much better. I'm going to live the rest of my life. I'm going to live. And that is why we do it. We want to live. Not be alive, we want to live, because there's more to life than just going to work. We want to live, we want to enjoy, we want to experience. We want to live. I tell this to people. A friend of mine who's really sick right now, and I said to her, let the fact that you want to do things, you just got married, don't let your weight hold you back. You want to do things, you want to see things with your husband, you want to, you know, you want to live and you want to experience, and don't let the weight hold you back. It's almost like an anchor that pulls you down. Don't let it pull you down. You know, fight with everything. And even if you get some of it off, you're a winner. You know, as long as you can move better, and it helps you with everything, circulation, everything. I mean, I can't tell you how much better I feel. I do. Well, that's all. I'm here at work. Have a great day. A great evening by the time you watch this. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. and we'll dish another day. And if you have anything you want me to dish about, please do it in the comments below. I always look for ideas and inspirations to talk about on my way to work. So have a fabulous day or night or weekend or whatever you watch this. Bye, folks.